news for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it's going to be the man under center who brings him out, now in his 9th NFL season.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Throwing off the play fake here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Snowhawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Second and 10 now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they bring him down around the 34. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives them the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's inside the 10. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. It's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Snowhawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 34. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Snowhawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's going to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Snowhawks parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They'll try this extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good.
Snowhawks 14, Redwoods nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Redwoods ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights.
The score is Snowhawks 21, Redwoods nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Back out runs their offense. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Back to the air following the pick-6. They get to him and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again following the sack. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll be set up with third and only 1. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick hitter complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Pass play now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense getting all set for this series. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. To throw it on first down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll give him a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They go play action on first. He throws a bullet deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Hits his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense ready to take the field now. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's the 2-minute warning from Albuquerque. It's the Redwoods. Looking at 2nd and 3. From the 31. Dumps it off to his running back. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking for a throw here. Connection on the slant. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Reel in at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Redwoods chop some of the lead off before the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And the kick is good. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. Backed up this far, and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll get started across the border in Mexico, where you see the final score there. 21-7, the final score. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. The Caps looking to get to 1-0, and they've got the lead in front of their home faithful. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. C.J. Stroud, a touchdown pass in the victory. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Redwoods will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
The Redwoods are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. The slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one is caught left side of the field. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Running it after the penalty. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And he's brought down after a decent gain. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down. He'll throw it. He's up. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Redwoods start the second half with some needed points. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, it turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense making its way back out now. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. Here's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion, going left. Back to the well again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. They give it to him again. And he's tackled for no gain. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. The Snowhawks getting ready to send this one flying. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense, too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 28. Quick hitter complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3rd and just 2 to go. Dropping back to throw. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 29. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure on its way. Dump off complete to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Redwoods have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hand off to the back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question.
They did it! He made the interception! And he makes the Let's go! It's a touchdown on the pick six! You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. got one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense getting set to go. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give them a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Finds a man on the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Slot man in motion left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They motion the tight end over. 1st down from the red zone. They dump it off to the back. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at ABQ. Snowhawks going for the win here. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. 4 yards on the pickup. They need another 4. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This is his biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw it. He's got a man left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Throwing now. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Snowhawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And he finds the seam down the middle complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Back to throw. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here he is to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and get 2 hands on it the next time.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Setting up to pass. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. He'll look to throw it. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. To the air now on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.